right. There's a lot of familiar faces in this audience. I think I recognize a few from your profile pics on desperateashell.com. Sir, over here, you need to update your picture. You had a lot more hair. And the one that's on right now, you need to do a little update. So, I'm single. Single people? No? I mean, okay. So I'm single. I'm in my 30s. I know, boo, right? To all the Portuguese people sitting in the front. Those are my family members. Portuguese people feel that getting marriage is like mandatory at age like 18 and a half. I should be a grandmother by now, but apparently that hasn't happened. So I'm constantly getting asked why I'm still single, and it does get annoying. I mean, sure, I'd love to have kids, get married first, because that's the Portuguese way. Then have kids. I'd love to spend all my husband's money, of course, but I haven't met a man dumb enough to marry me yet. Okay? So, I'm constantly getting asked about it at all these family events, and I decided to kind of have a little fun because it was getting real annoying. So I started to mess with people. So I started off with first person to ask me was my great aunt who's in her 80s. She goes, "Oh, my dear, when are you going to get married? You're getting old." So I just turned to her and I said, "Oh, you poor thing. I'm sorry, you're getting so forgetful. No, I got married 5 years ago. Don't you remember? It was a beautiful ceremony. There were violins. There was a priest, of course. You paid for the flowers. And I really hate to tell you this part, but it was actually my third marriage. So now, at least once a year, I get a little anniversary card with $5 in it. So that's nice. A little bit of a supplemental income, I guess. So, let's see what else here. My family is good to me, except when I go home for the holidays, I feel like I'm blacklisted. So I pull up to the house. My sister's minivans are in the driveway. Remind me I didn't take the carpool lane. I get into the house. I think I'm going to, what is to be my quarters, my room that I'm staying in. Turns out it's an air mattress in the middle of the hallway. The kids, of course, get their own rooms with queen-size beds, so that's nice. At dinner, I get to sit at the singles table. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's right, the singles table with me and all those single 6-year-olds. It's good. Who judge me for drinking and ask a lot of personal questions. So, let's see what else here. I suffer from something that you guys I don't know if you noticed or not, but I have a medical condition that I self-diagnosed, or maybe somebody diagnosed me with. I can't remember, but it's called resting bitch face. Is anybody familiar with that? I see a couple of people here may need to be diagnosed. So resting bitch face is another thing that kind of hinders me from finding the right man. I tend to scare them off. For example, let me also add this. This Time's Up movement thing, okay? Well, does good things, but for single people with resting bitch face is a bad thing. When I would, before the Time's Up movement, I would only get hit on by drunk men, okay? Now I can't even get them to hit on me. So, really, the best chance I think I have now is maybe a 20-something-year-old looking for a cougar, or maybe an old man with one foot in the grave. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say that the old geezer is a better decision, because he just wants companionship. And also, there's the thing called life insurance I'd like to collect. So, let's see, what else here? So I think sometimes, I forgot this one. This is my nephew. Okay, so I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I've got 12 of them now, and it's hard to afford gifts for them. So my nephew came up to me and asked me, "Well, why don't you get us Christmas gifts anymore?" So I turned to him and I said, "I have an idea. Why don't you go ask your mom why she won't get her tubes tied?" So, sometimes I just feel like maybe I'm just better off being single because guys, they complain a lot. Right, women? complain about stupid things, right? One of the things they complain about is when we're in public, we go out in public, when we go to use the restroom, they always say, what took you so long, right? You take too long. And it really irritates me because I don't think you understand what we go through, okay? It's a process. We wait in a long line, okay? We get in, we sit down, we do our business. We get confronted by a drunk girl in the bathroom. She gives us her life story. We give her a short therapy session. Then we come back out to hear you say, what took you so long? Then we go home, you grab your iPad, you go to the bathroom, it takes you 10 times as long, and there's no questions asked. Really irritating. And it's irritating because all you guys really have to worry about is your zipper, like most of the time when you go to the bathroom. And God forbid you wash your hands. I didn't touch anything. Oh, you didn't touch anything? Really? So what is there, like tongs attached to the urinal to just kind of... Does it just like lift and pour? Is there like a urinal concierge that goes around just flushing? Sir, I've got this. You can go. The other day I was at a Mexican restaurant with one of my friends. We were sharing chips. So when he came back from the restroom, I said, did you wash your hands? And he goes up and he says, well, I didn't touch anything. Oh, really? Well, first of all, hands off the chips. I'm eating those now. Secondly, no one walks out of a Taco Bell bathroom having only used a urinal. Okay? And then, so check this out. So then he contacts me and said, hey, guess what? Now I have hepatitis. So you know what? I'm not going to make any connections, but you guys figure that one out. Moral of the story, don't go to Taco Bell. And wash your hands, please, for the love of God. It's disgusting. All right, thank you.